is white, and then it's black. Skip white and black. Sometimes when you want the super fine details, you prefer to have the bullet nib because there's a little bit more control. This has such a taper and move it in, and it flexes like that. It's a little bit harder to control it, and I don't have as much control in my hands. Good thing is mostly black around that white border, which is awesome that it worked out that way. That was not planned. These acrylic markers will reactivate if they get wet again. In some cases that could be cool. In other cases you want the color to stay not so cool. And this art piece has been pretty cool because it allowed me to get darker colors. Mixing the darker colors or like dark blue with the green to get the darker green. Okay. Let's see if I can get the designs in here before this cuts out on me. Getting a little bit more in the swing of making the flowers now. Guess I'll try this one. That's a little bit better. If I can get rid of some of the black lines, I will. And some of them I'm leaving in because I don't have time to fix it. Not if I want to get all the rest of this on the video. This is bright white frilly lace. didn't think it can get whiter, but it's much whiter using this marker. Because it's a really light color, you can see some of the pencil marks or highlighter marks to it, but that's fine because it just gives us some definition. Do this here. Show you this lace. That's very nice. And do her legs, then do the pattern in the wall. This is the larger liner. I need a smaller one. It's 6 minutes already. It looks like he doesn't have lashes. You don't want to be too lashy, but you know, eyebrows. I never get her eyebrows. Maybe a little bit fuzzier. There we go. Pause it. Alright, I got this so I can make brown lines. Might have to mark over that a bit because it doesn't look right. That's a little better. Not as red. Fix that red there a little bit. Now it just looks like a shadow for the lid, for the eyelid. Okay, let's see. Go back to the wall that I was working on. No, first gotta do the baby blanket. Baby blanket. Make it like this is a shadow on the pink. in here before it's too late. I think I need to do darker purple on that one. Or I can outline it like that. I like that better. Outline. Now, over with the lighter one. These hearts are a little too small. Just go over them one more time. Actually, I'll leave that. That's pretty good. I don't want to spend too much time on it and then miss getting to do the other things. This one kind of be like a marble color. If this was, what do you call it, watercolor, it'd be easier to convey the pattern. It would just fade out. Maybe I should have did that with alcohol marker. I'll go over it with colorless and smear it. Give me some of the marbling I want. Make sure to clean that. Don't want to have any black left on it. Taking a little bit to come off there. Hopefully it'll be okay in the long run. That mostly faded out. Okay. Where's the white? messed that up a bit. Well, that pretty much concludes the rest of this. I want to put some stems on it because roses don't look so good without stems. So, see how this looks. Yeah. Put some of these too close together, but oh well. I've forgotten about needing to put the stems on the roses. Now, in my head though, these were smaller, but if I had used like maybe a pen, a hoo-hoo liner pen, or oh, I do have a lighter colored one. I could have used a light colored one. I could have made smaller details, so then it'd be smaller. But these are going to be like small blue flowers with the green stems. That's what I see in my head. Now you can see what I see. I need to put some brown down one last time. That's not quite the brown I was looking for. Let's see if I put it up. Here it is. This will be the shadow. Now I'm just using camera time, guys. That's more like what I was looking for. See, some of the paper rolled up because it's already been wet. Maybe a little bit lighter, more gentle with it. I have saturated this. The alcohol markers seem to saturate the paper more, so it's rolled up more where the alcohol marker was used. Well, the acrylic marker still has wetness to it. It doesn't go into the paper as much. It stays more on the surface. Alrighty, all done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be working more on that story, So even if I don't get to draw, I'll be working on something to present, or maybe I'll draw while I'm working on the story, so I'll have something. All right, that's the best as I could do with the acrylic. It's one of those things you like. If I had, maybe I did just black alcohol marker and then went over it with the colorless. It would have given me more of what I was looking for. Thinner lines of black. I'm gonna leave some of that gray in there because that's what it looks like when you have marble. Looking, even if it's imitation marble, it has that slight graying in it. Okay. Can't really see any curls anymore. So I'll put some of them in here. And making it like color that she's always got in the pictures. The mamas. Try to cover up some of the black. Okay. See if I need that light. Let's try this. It's too light. Do I have anything that might be like a light? This might work. Not quite what I'm looking for. That's too yellow. to mix up some of the colors and put another color in here if I can find something else that will look good with that. There you go. This. Didn't work. It's yellow, but it's not overpowering. So I'm going to have to add a little bit of highlight. Put a couple of dabs in here for baby. There we go. Now this is some areas that's kind of going with the color of the wall. Some brown. Not really dark enough. Some shadow under here. Make it a little bit darker. I guess just use some dark gray. Just see the shape of her face a little bit. And then put some more brown over it. Yeah, bright brown. Here we go. Much darker. Does it look much darker? Darker, darker. Let's do it. That's lighter than I thought. Okay, let that dry and let's get started on the wall. Still see some of the gray through it. Yes, it'll take some layers for that one. Don't know if I have enough time for that, but put some down. Go around the areas that don't need to be covered up. That's why I put that alcohol marker in the background for details that don't need to be covered up. This color, I found the alcohol marker that's close to this color. Let's make it a little bit more pale, which is what I wanted, a little paler yellow. And I guess we'll have some match a little bit. Circular motion. Change the streaks a little bit. Go back over one more time, get rid of some of that darkness. It kind of works a little bit because the stuff in the foreground is lighter, which kind of accidentally worked that way with the way the copy machine did. I don't want to look like the walls are dingy and old. I just want to look a little bit darker. All right. Let's put the pattern on the wall. A little bit of that marker on it. Let me get it off. Is that the brush? Nope, that was paper. It's getting a little weird there that the brush was fraying, and this is the first time I used that, other than swatching. It was the paper sticking to it. I think this is the glue I'm going to use. I don't have a lighter blue. I'll let that dry. Let's see. Go ahead and do his color. And make it like he has like a lining on his sleeves, like most polo shirts do. Get the extra part there. It's almost done. So even if the camera cuts out, make that bigger. I think I'm going in with the darker blue and filling the insides. So you can see it's different color. The rest of this, I want to put some stems on it because roses don't look so good without stems. Now, in my head though, these were smaller, but if I had used like maybe a pen, a hoo-hoo liner pen, or well, oh, I do have a lighter colored one. I could have used a light colored one. I could have made smaller details, so then it would be smaller. But these are going to be like small blue flowers with the green stems. That's what I see in my head. Now we get to see what I see. I need to put some brown down one last time. That's not quite the brown I was looking for. It's going to be the shadow. That's more like what I was looking for. See, some of the paper rolled up because it's already been wet. Be a little bit lighter, more gentle with it. I have saturated this. The alcohol markers seem to saturate the paper more, so it's rolled up more where the alcohol marker was used. Guys, I'll be working more on that story. So even if I don't get to draw, I'll be working on something to present, or maybe I'll draw while I'm working on the story.